This is Jesse.
This is Fred.
And we're with Pickett Street Properties, and we use this blog to talk about sometimes recent successes in short sale land.
And we had a big one today.
Yes, we did. I don't know where to even start with this file, other than...
We've probably alluded to it in a half a dozen other videos. This one was B of A with Freddie Mac as the investor. And
for all intents and purposes, this should have been an easy short sale.
Should have been. This was one that we had some value disputes with, and again, refer to other videos. And we got the approval, and then things that were out of our control started happening.
Right. So, I mean, we've had this short sale for 1.5 years, to be honest with you, and I hate to tell you that, but it's the truth. Not one buyer through that entire process. Probably three at least. 3 buyers. And so, most recently, I want to say that we probably got an offer around
mid-April.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mid-April.
And the challenge with this listing is it's in the floodplain, and so that's its own challenge. It's in a very remote area of Arlington, Granite Falls.
Right.
Development called Rainbow Springs. So it's a gated community, which don't infer too much from that. And it was actually kind of bookended by 2 foreclosures that both sold for under $100,000. And we had a contract price on this house of $143,000.
Right.
Which is amazing. I mean, on each side of it, homes sold for under $100,000. We have a short sale for $143,000, and still the bank gave us grief. Still, the bank said it was worth $170 something, and still we had to dispute the value to get them to agree to a price.
Which extended the process, and then we get the approval, and then things started happening on the buyer side.
The buyer switched lenders. A lender promised a better rate. Lo and behold... oh, no, I will preface this by saying, refer to another video where we talk about letting short sale buyers move into a property prior to approval. We do approve of that in certain cases.
This was one of them?
And this is one of them. So to keep this buyer in play and not let them go, I mean, this has already taken us 1 year at this point, or more, and so we didn't want to lose this buyer, our third buyer. And so we let them, with the permission of the seller, let them occupy the property essentially rent-free.
Right.
Put the utilities in their name, so the seller's not having to pay utilities. We finally get approval. We all do a happy dance. We all expect to close within 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
We are supposed to close. Our original closing date was August 31st. August 28th, I want to say.
End of August.
And then we were thinking, okay, we can push it to the 31st if we need to. We were recording this video on October 4th. And today it closed, finally.
Right.
It closed 35 days over the original intended closing date. And it had nothing to do with the lien holder. It had nothing to do with the fact that it was a short sale. And it had everything to do with choosing a lender who didn't know what they were doing.
Definitely.
And buyer challenges. This is not an expensive home. This is a buyer who just recently had a baby.
Right.
And so her income had been reduced, which...
Understandable.
Which made her ineligible to buy a house of that price. So we got co-signers, out-of-state co-signers, to co-sign. I guess the moral of this story is we got it done. Yes. And so sometimes we don't do we like to do victory laps and say, we closed this, we got approval in 30 days and closed in 15, and we feel pretty good about ourselves. And sometimes we just have to take a win. Now, a win is a win. And 1.5 years after we put it on the market, we saved another homeowner from foreclosure.
And they are free from that burden. There was no deficiency, and they're able to walk away and get a fresh start on life. And this particular seller is over the moon.
Right, and we're not making very much money on this file. I mean, 1.5 years of work, and we'll make. What is that?
3%.
Yeah, we'll make $4,000.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I know $4,000, but that's for 18 months of work. That's not how we generally work. But we're most happy about the homeowner being saved from the foreclosure. So I am proud because I don't think every agent would have stuck in there.
No, I think a lot of them probably would have given up.
This isn't my longest short sale, by the way.
It's not.
My longest is 2 years.
And, you know, I think a lot of third-party negotiators probably would have let this fall apart.
Yeah, so I feel good about it. A win is a win. Bank of America, Freddie Mac, Arlington, Granite Falls short sale. Whew. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.